Beth, you got my heart pumping when you said that 74 there. So, all right, well, May, I mentioned that because May is National High Blood Pressure Education Month. Apparently, 1 out of 3 American adults has high blood pressure. It's known as a silent killer because there are often no symptoms until, unfortunately, it's too late. So that's why this morning we have registered dietitian and fitness expert Karen Kawolics, who is here to show us how to be proactive by monitoring your own blood pressure. And I think a lot of people know that they should do this, but a lot of us, you know, we think, I mean, I'm 45. Is it too early for me to start doing this?
You actually should start at age 20, so you're a little late with regular screening.
But that just goes to prove I don't know anybody who does this except like my grandmother.
There is definitely a lack of education, so it's great that it is May is Blood Pressure Awareness Month.
And we should mention that your son Odin is here, who's with you every morning that you come in, but usually we see him behind the scenes, so we brought him out to get him a little airtime this morning.
He's going to be our model here for blood pressure. You can get a home monitor and do this yourself at home every day. So I thought it would be a good idea to show people actually how to do it. Now, it is important to read the instructions because different monitors will operate a little bit differently. Right. So be sure to read the instructions.
Go into panic mode.
Right, it's not working.
Well, what's it? Let's see. What is?
Okay, this is the things you need to know when you're doing your blood pressure. First, how you want to sit on a chair with a back. Okay. So you're sitting up, relaxed. Feet should be uncrossed, flat on the floor, and you cannot talk. Sorry, Odin, you can't talk at all while we're doing your blood pressure.
It's going to be hard for him.
He is a talker. Okay, and the nice thing about most of these home kits is they do come with instructions on the cuff as to how to place it. Okay. There is usually a mark, a little circular mark, and you're going to put this right above the bend of the elbow. And it'll even say, mark it, place this in the center here. So you tighten it up, and you want to have your palm facing upwards, and you want to have your elbow resting on the table. A lot of times when I do these at my workplace, people will do this. That's going to affect your blood pressure reading. So you want to be totally relaxed. Are you relaxed, Odin? Okay, we're going to start and see what his blood pressure is here. Okay.
It's that simple. You just hit the on button and start.
It takes a few seconds. It's going to go on its own here. So it's going to give us the top number.
What number ideally? I've done other stories like this, but I forget myself. What are we hoping for here?
Below 120/80.
Okay.
The top number is the systolic blood pressure, and that is when the heart's contracting. Okay. The bottom number, which is the lower number, is the diastolic blood pressure, and that's when the heart is relaxing. So we're shooting for over 120/80 or below. If you're 140 over 90 or higher, you're in hypertension, high blood pressure. Okay. So it's looking good for Odin right now. Relax.
Well, we might have to, like, you know, do another test because he looks pretty low.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is perfect. 114.
Yeah.
He's looking very low.
114/65, and his pulse is 82. Normal pulse, he's probably a little nervous right now, is between 60 and 80. If you're a very athletic person, you're going to be probably much lower. One important thing about doing regular blood pressure checks. Myself, I have naturally low blood pressure and a very low pulse. So when you go to your doctor, they're always doing your blood pressure. Well, one time I had the nurse come in and do my blood pressure, and she did it wrong. And she said I was 120/80, and my doctor came in and was like, oh my God, your blood pressure is so high for you. So that's why it's important to know what your normal is. Do it at age 20. Do it when you go to your doctor's office. If you get 2 high readings in a row at 2 different visits, you have high blood pressure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all the time we have for now, but we are going to check back in with you in a little bit here, and we can talk more about this. So important. I had no idea that from age 20 on, we should all be doing this, not just grandma and grandpa. All right, after LeBron's amazing performance on Friday night,
we got to double lock it.